Never before had there been such a bizarre sight. A group of people wandered through a decaying cityscape. Although their eyesight was perfectly fine, they had thick cloths wrapped around their eyes, blocking out all vision. Their guides, several hunting dogs, were similarly masked, relying solely on their owners to lead them forward. Each step of this group was taken with utmost caution, as if a hidden, invisible threat lurked nearby. Fear etched across everyone's faces. It was a kind of dread that seemed to suggest that merely seeing something could unleash unimaginable disaster. Just then, a man at the back of the line suddenly removed his blindfold. In an instant, the dogs began to bark frantically, their voices sharp and anxious, while leaves swirled around them as if stirred by some unseen force. A deep, unsettling whisper abruptly filled everyone's ears, and no matter how tightly they covered their ears, they couldn't block out the eerie sound invading their minds. In the next moment, a shocking turn of events unfolded. The dogs seemed to snap, straining against their owners' grips, and their leashes were torn apart in an instant. A piercing scream cut through the air, and the dog owner's face turned pale. Without a moment's hesitation, he yanked off his blindfold. However, when he looked ahead, there was nothing to see. This peculiar silence was a harbinger of danger. In mere moments, the leaves on the ground began to float silently into the air. At that instant, the man's expression changed dramatically. His eyes dimmed to lifelessness, as if he'd witnessed an unimaginable horror. Then, under the influence of that unknown terror, he made a shocking decision. The dogs, driven by their instinct to protect, returned desperately, trying to salvage something. One of the dogs broke free from its restraints and shook off its blindfold. When it turned around, it locked onto something lurking ominously behind them. Horror was gradually closing in, and they were doomed to be trapped by that unknown evil force.